Hi guys, NIO just released their numbers for the month of October, which was 3,667 cars sold. That's pretty low compared to the month prior of September, where they sold over 10,600 cars. That's down almost 60%, 65%, and compared to the year prior, that's down almost 30%. The reasoning behind such a low number is because the factory was closed for 20 days. 20 out of the 30 days of the month, the factory was closed, and they only sold the last 10 days. The reason for closing the factory was because they were revamping the whole factory so they can increase the production. If you ask me, that's an amazingly great news for all of us, because this will impact the last quarter of the year, which is the most important quarter. Looking at the numbers, just look at it. 3,667 cars got sold in 10 days time. If we triple that to get the monthly number, we get exactly 11,000 cars sold, which would mean that we will be over Xpeng's 10k cars sold and over the prior record of September of 10.6k cars sold of NIO. What does it mean for the future? Well, the coming months we're gonna have at least 13,000 cars sold, if you ask me, because when we look at the last 3 quarterly deliveries of NIO, we can clearly see that on average NIO increases their sales by 10% each quarter. Last quarter we had around 24,400 cars sold. Right now we have around 3,000 cars sold, which means we need around 24,000 more cars sold. That's on average of 12,000 cars for the next 2 months, which is very attainable considering the fact that we already would have maxed out with 11,000 cars sold for the month of October. And considering the fact that the factory has been revamped and the capacity will be increased, and on the double shift starting January they will be doing even double 25k cars a month, I really see NIO selling around 13 to 14k cars for this month, November. I'm seeing 13k cars, and December we're gonna see around 14k cars. I truly believe this quarter we may almost or just hit 30k cars total sold, which will be a new record and which will catapult NIO stock price up. I believe that the cars that didn't get sold this month, we should have already sold 7k extra, but because the factory was closed, it will be postponed to next month, which means the company will be doing even better next month. The stock price didn't even drop on the news. It even went up pre-market. It was down. Right when the market opened, it went heavily down, but it shot back up in the 40s. So that's a great reaction from the market, and they understand that this is a great investment in the company, because the company invests in themselves in the first place by revamping the factory and growing, which will make the stock price grow in the near future. And looking and comparing it with Tesla, we can see that Tesla is right now valued over 18 times more than NIO. And if you ask me, that's way too much. NIO should be right now a fair value of at least $120. But we all know that Chinese stocks aren't very sought after by the general public and American public, because a lot of Americans will be buying into NIO once the Chinese drama clears up. I truly believe we're gonna see around $60 to $65 around NIO day. We're gonna have something around that all-time high. We might even break it, who knows. But I'm really hopeful in NIO right now, and I'm buying even more stocks if I can. I'm buying more shares when I can, whenever I can. But that's not all the news for today. NIO just finally hit 600 battery swap stations. Just a month ago they had around 500, and their clear goal for the end of the year is 750 battery swap stations. They hit 600. That's just amazing. In just a couple of years they did what Tesla couldn't do in over 10 years. And we're also getting the 75 kilowatt hour battery as the standard battery pack that you can get in a NIO. The 70 kilowatt hour battery pack that we had prior is going to be completely erased out of NIO systems, out of the battery swap stations, and the minimum will be 75 kilowatt hour battery pack and the 100 kilowatt hour battery pack. And in the future, the near future, in half a year up to a year, we're gonna have the 150 kilowatt hour battery pack that will be featured in the ET7 and most probably in the ET5 too, which will be amazing and boost the range of the ET5 to around 1,100 kilometers, which is around 660 to 670 miles, which is never seen before. So all in all, guys, great news. The stock price is slightly going up. It reacted pretty positive to the negative news of the 3,600 cars sold of the prior month. So all in all, I can't complain right now. I'm happy. I bought some more stocks when it went down to $38. So I hope you guys enjoy your week. Don't forget to buy some more NIO, because eventually we're going to go up. There is no other way. Just stay strong and long. Hope you guys enjoy it. Bye bye.